Hi, Danielle here. Welcome to Danielle's Corner. Today I'm going to be sharing how to make flourless banana bread bars. Okay, so I found these. I was looking for something to make with bananas because I had a few too many bananas going on here. So I found this. It actually says it is healthy, 3-ingredient flourless banana bread bars. I'm going to actually put 4 ingredients. So as for 4 cups of rolled oats. So I don't think there's much difference here. I'm just going to use the regular old Quaker Oats, quick 1-minute oats, whole grain oats, and that's 4 cups of that. 6 to 7 bananas, approximately 2 cups of bananas. So I have my bananas, 1 cup of peanut butter. I'll be using my Jif Creamy, and then it says optional, a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips of choice. Of course, I'm going to add chocolate chips. So I'll be using these milk chocolate morsels, Nestle Toll House. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these mixed up. I'm excited. Okay, so first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash up my bananas on this plate. That's how I always mash my bananas when I do any kind of a banana recipe, is I just mash them up. It doesn't say on the recipe to mash them, but I'm assuming you should mash them. So I'm just going to mash them. It just says mix all your ingredients together, so I will definitely link the recipe below that I'm using, and I hope you guys try this. Let me know if you do. I always like to know if you guys try my recipes and how they turn out and all that good stuff. I'm excited to try these. Sounds good. What have you all been up to? What's been going on? We haven't been doing too much, just basically hanging out at home. Just, that's it. We watched this one show. We watched the first season that was from last year, and then the new season came out now, and we just finished watching that. It's called Why Women Kill. It's on Paramount Plus, which kind of stinks because it's actually another subscribed thing, you know, like we don't already have enough subscriptions, but we wanted to watch it so bad, so we did, and yes, it is so good. Highly recommend that. If you guys have not watched it, give it a shot. You can get Paramount Plus. I think we got it for 7 days for free for a trial, and then you could always cancel it if you want to, but it was but yeah, so that worked out really good, and you can watch it really fast. It's got 10 episodes, I believe, 2 seasons, so 20 episodes, and yeah, it was so good. You can watch them fast if you have the time. Like, we literally, yeah, just flew through them. Love it. Highly recommend it if you guys are into. It's by Mark Cherry, who did the Desperate Housewives. So if you like that, you'll definitely like this. Highly recommend it. By the way, I have my oven preheated to 350 because that's what it said to do. Okay, so that's mashed up enough. Now let's go ahead and measure everything into the bowl. Okay, so let's get everything mixed in here. We will do the 4 cups of the oats. Geez, I don't know if this bowl is going to be big enough. It should be. If not, I'll get a bigger bowl. So 4 cups of that. Okay, and then it said a cup of peanut butter. Let's do that as well. This just sounds so yummy. Peanut butter, oats, banana, add in some chocolate chips. How can you go wrong, right? Okay, so I'm just measuring everything out here. I guess I should let you guys see what I'm doing. Instead you just hear me doing, I don't know what, talking. Okay. I just use a butter knife and just squish everything down in there. That's what works for me. Whatever works for you guys. Okay. Let me know if you guys have anything that you guys have been doing, if you make anything that's fun for the summertime, any cool dips or anything that you guys do, barbecue food. I always like to hear about all of that. Okay. So here we go. Put this in there, and then I guess I mashed up 6 bananas. Not sure. I think that's going to be more than enough. So I guess we're going to find out, right? I'm going to use this fork that I used to mash the bananas to get all this off. Okay, and then now let's go ahead and this isn't going to work the same. Let me get a spoon for that. Make it a little bit easier to shove in here. Alright, there we go. That'll work much, much better. Butter knife works for the peanut butter, but not quite the same for the banana. Okay, let me know if you guys try this for sure. Definitely consider subscribing. Love to have you comment anything. You can definitely feel free to share this video. Okay. Shove that in there, and it says on the thing for the chocolate chips to put half in the mix and then half to the other half to put on top. I'm just going to put them all in there, but like I said, I'll link the video, and then you guys do, if you want to follow what I do, great. If not, we'll also see how mine turns out. There might be a reason why they say to do that, and I just don't like to follow their rules. Which sometimes is a downfall, sometimes it works out just fine. So we'll see. Okay, so now just mix this all together, and then we add in the chocolate chips. Maybe I should get a bigger spoon. I'm a hot mess today. That's okay. We'll keep it going here. You would think like here in New Mexico we've been having a lot of rain lately, so you'd think like that my allergies would not be so bad, but ugh. They have been bad. It's horrible, but oh well. Part of living in New Mexico, it's just the way it is. I love New Mexico, so I'll take the allergies. Okay, I am going to get a bigger spoon. There we go. Let's get this wooden spoon here. One in the frame. There we go. Okay, this will be better. Plus, maybe a bigger bowl would have been nice, but I don't feel like getting another one because it'll just be a pain to switch this all into a new bowl. So, I don't know if you could just hear my dog whining at the backyard. Both of the dogs whine at the backyard, at the back door. Both the dogs are sitting at the back door just shaking and crying. Biscuit cries, Graceland shakes, and there is, I don't know if you've seen my other video, there's another squirrel back there. You would think these squirrels would learn, but yeah, there's another one back there. I'm just ignoring them for right now. I'll have to let them out eventually, obviously, because you can't just leave them locked up all day, but they just get to where they just always want to be out there, even if they can't see it. But I know I saw it earlier. It was on the fence, and then it was walking through the yard. That's when Biscuit was just crying. So, if you'd like, I do have a video on them getting a squirrel a few months ago, so definitely consider going and taking a look at that. It was quite an ordeal. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in, let me mix this up a little bit more. This is much more than I thought it was gonna be, but this is good. Okay, you know what I was thinking in my head? I was thinking these were gonna be cookies. These are going to be bars, so that makes sense to put some chocolate chips inside and then some on top. But I'll probably still put them all inside and then maybe even add a little bit more on top. Yeah, I don't know why I kept thinking these were going to be cookies, but these are not going to be cookies. I even, so much so, I thought they were going to be cookies. I have my cookie sheet ready to go, but I'm going to have to change that. I don't know why I kept thinking that. Okay, I am on the same page as myself that I obviously wasn't. Okay, let me go ahead and rinse off my hands because now they're all messy. Good though. And I will add in the chocolate chips. It says a fourth cup, half in, half on top. I'm going to put a fourth cup in here because I feel like it could use the full fourth. Maybe even a little more. But there's the fourth. I'm going to mix this up and then we will put it in the cooking dish. Okay, so the recipe says to line with parchment paper, but I don't have any, and I thought about using foil, but I decided not to, so I sprayed it with some Pam, and I'm gonna just do it like this. So let's flop this in there. This is an 8 by 8 inch container, so, and I think, yes, I told you guys that I had it, the oven preheated to 350, and I added all of the chocolate chips in here. I think I will sprinkle like another quarter, maybe not a quarter cup, that might be too much, maybe like a little handful on top. Don't get crazy, Danielle. I can get crazy when it comes to chocolate. Cheyenne freaks out at me. She's like, I don't know how you eat so much chocolate. Well, I don't eat so much chocolate, but like I'll get like let's say we go to Dairy Queen, I'll get like the chocolate extreme blizzard, and she'd be like, oh, that is just too much chocolate. And it's like, you know, double chocolate brownie mix, and I'm like, no, for me it's not too much, but for her it's like too much. Okay, so I got this in there. Let me make sure that it says what exact, ugh, I just got stuff all over my phone. Okay, in large mixing bowl, pour batter into a greased baking tray and press down evenly. Top with extra chocolate chips. Okay, so yeah, I just didn't want to be pressing this down and then it's like, oh, just leave it loose. Okay. And since, oh, my hands are a mess, the stuff gets all over, or I'm just messy. I think maybe I'm just messy, so. Okay, let me get some chocolate chips and sprinkle some on top. Oh, I think this is going to be so good. And then you bake it for 15 to 20 minutes or until brown, it says. Let's see what it says exactly. And like I said, I'll link this. Top with extra chocolate chips and bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until golden on the outside and firm in the center. So yeah, I think this looks magnificent. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't want to overdo it. Okay, I'm going to pop this in the oven, and then when it's done, I'll come back and we'll give it a taste test. Okay, so here's the final product. Looks and smells so good. I've let it cool, baked it about 15 minutes. I don't know if you guys want a closer look at that. Looks so good and it smells so good. I'm going to go ahead and cut into this and we'll go ahead and sample this. Okay, let's sample it. I got myself a little slice here. Little, I guess it's not called a slice, a little chunk. I'm going to take a little bite off there and see what this tastes like. This is good. It's very dense, but it's really good. So good, I need to take another bite. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of cinnamon would be really good in this. So add a little bit of cinnamon maybe would be good, but it's good just like that. It's so good. I was going to go ahead and share with you all. It also says that if you want a more moist, gooey bar, feel free to increase bananas or cut down on the oats. It should be stored in the refrigerator, so an airtight container or covered in wrap in the refrigerator. And they are freezer friendly, so you can keep them frozen for up to 6 months. So that's cool too. You can make these ahead if you wanted to do them for anything. But this is definitely really good. Let me know if you guys try these. And yeah, let me know if you try them. And if there's anything maybe that you changed when you did it, you know, like maybe add the cinnamon, see what it tastes like with that. And I hope you all are having an amazingly blessed day and an amazingly blessed week. And I will see you all in my next video.